everybody, welcome back to Taz's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One. Today I'm going to show you a mid-length curly style by Amore. This is called Evanna Mono in the color Ice Blonde. You won't want to miss everything I have to say about this style and color coming up. This style was provided to me by Wig Studio One for this review today. All of the links are below, so if you expand the description box below this video, you'll find a link to this particular style as well as the entire Amore collection. Be sure to check it out at Wig Studio One. Amore's Evanna Mono is a short to mid-length beachy wave style. I believe it was made popular by the original Ivana, rolled out by the Rene of Paris brand in 2017. Almost the same exact style. The original Ivana had a lace front and left-hand monofilament side part. So Amore is known for its double monofilament top. So it makes sense that they rolled out this Evanna Mono under that Amore brand. Now Amore, Rene of Paris, Noriko, all under the same umbrella company called Artisan's Hair Goods. So it makes sense that we're going to see some similarities in names, styles, and colors among those brands. Now there's lots of little nuggets that I want you to know about this style, but first let's get into this color Ice Blonde. This is one of the ashiest blonde tones that you will find among any of the brands. This is a true dark ash blonde, light ash brown base color. It's very heavily highlighted then with a ash platinum. And that ash platinum is kind of blended throughout, but it really does concentrate on the bottoms and the tips. It makes it a light ash blonde tone that's very, very dimensional. So in this case, I really think it would be an amazing transition color if you were going from blonde to gray or silver, because it's so ashy that even here on camera, it may appear to be a little bit gray or silver. There's absolutely no gray or silver in this, but those ash tones really do come across that way. So the mid-length Evanna Mono starts with an 11.5-inch front. So that's going to stretch well below the chin on most people. I believe that you could put a bang or a swoopy bang, a side bang, or even a straight across bang in this style very easily. And then in the back, it's about the same, about 11.5 inches in total length. But what I think you're going to notice here is just a bit of a shorter layer at the back, kind of gives the illusion of some stacking and maybe a slight angle, but really it's about the same all the way around. And then as the name suggests, you're going to see a double monofilament top on Evanna Mono, as well as a temple to temple lace front. It stretches temple to temple, but does not extend back into the ear tab. There is a double monofilament top, which will give you the illusion of scalp anywhere you want to part it. So the double monofilament top on Evanna Mono, it's a thicker material. It's slightly scratchy, shiny, and kind of crunchy to the touch, whereas the other more double monofilament tops that I've seen are very soft and supple and pliable. And this one isn't quite as comfortable. You also don't get the intense illusion of scalp that you do on most of the Amore double monofilament tops. So that is one difference that I have noticed from the Evanna Mono to most of the other Amore styles that I have experienced. This one weighs about 3.5 ounces, so it's still considered to be very nice and lightweight. Now when Evanna Mono comes right out of the box, it's very flat on top. There's absolutely no Permatease on that monofilament top. So it's kind of just very, very flat. It feels like you're touching the top of your head. For all of you that like a little lower profile style on the top, I think this one will suit you so well. If you like a lot of lift on the crown and at the top, I think that you will struggle with this style. You will find a slim layer of Permatease all throughout the open wefts. That's just to cover the wefting and maybe a little slightly more here at the nape, just to give it a basis and some structure and support back there, but nothing thick, heavy, or pillowy at all. The fibers are very, very fine and dry on this style, and because of that, you're going to see tons of flyaways. It gives a nice realistic look to it. I really like a nice fine fiber. It gives a natural density. However, the flyaways can sometimes get in the face and so forth. Just be aware that there's quite a few flyaways on this style. Now let me enlighten you here on this curl pattern a little bit. I don't have a Rene of Paris Ivana to show you. But the beach waves were very similar as this Evanna Mono. However, on this particular Evanna Mono, I am noticing that this beach wave pattern kind of ends in a flip and a curl. It's almost like when they pressed in those curls, they just left it on a little too long at the tips. Now it has a nice curly under texture as well that gives it some volume there at the bottom. And it does taper out on the ends quite a bit. It's been so texturized that you're seeing a little bit of maybe frizziness in the back. It isn't true frizziness, it's very, very soft. There's no damage at all. But you see what I mean, especially with those lighter tips. It can just give the look of a color processed hair. Okay, so I'll do a side-by-side here. We'll do a spin and a walk in both indoor and outdoor light so you can see some of those differences. Here's a look at the inside of the cap for Evanna Mono by Amore. There's that temple to temple lace front, but it does not extend back into the ear tab. There's a seam that adjoins the double monofilament top. That top piece there in that ply material is pretty soft, but the material underneath is the same really kind of rough, scratchy material that they're using at the front of this style. So that's a little different than what I'm used to. Lots of wefting, a closed velvet ear tab, lots of fibers spliced in there. I like that. It does give you some very nice coverage. A standard nape and bra strap type adjusters. Please note that a lot of times Amore fits me very well with the petite average circumference. This cap seems to be very large on me. I've had to cinch it in as far as it can go, which creates a little bit of gathering there on the sides. But I am able to get a secure fit with that. So this Evanna Mono by Amore is right out of the box. I haven't used any styling product on it, nor have I done any styling techniques. I simply took it out of the box, gave it a shake, placed it on my head, fluffed out the root just a little bit with my fingers, and arranged the parts to my preference. So here I'm wearing my reader glasses by readers.com. These are called The Sophie. And I did link below these glasses as well as the link to readers.com. If you end up making a purchase, they are offering my viewers a promo code TAZ35 for 35% off of your total readers.com order. I don't earn commissions. This is just something special for my viewers. These glasses fit beautifully between the ear and the ear tab on this style. Very little permatease there at the temple. Everybody have a wonderful day today. And thank you so much for joining me for a look at this beautiful style by Amore called Evanna Mono. Be sure to check it out at Wig Studio One. We'll see you next time on Taz's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One.